Hi Scorpio, welcome to your January 2021 He Said, She Said reading. Thanks for joining us. My name's Michelle.
My name's Richard.
Let's get started with your reading. Scorpio, you've drawn the spider. Now, the spider, when you think about how they go about getting what they want, they don't go out and take by force. They don't obsess over when they'll catch something in their web. They cast their net and allow the powers that be the time and space to bring something into their web.
Patience.
So it's not about manifestation being about wishing. It's about planting seeds and trusting them to grow into something worthwhile over time. So it's about casting that weave and then giving it time to catch the prey, so to speak. Whatever you're wanting to manifest here, Scorpio.
Yeah, but you are going to have to do something. You are going to have to cast that weed.
You've got to plant the seeds.
That's right. Over here I've got the sun. And the sun says, be grateful for what you have right now. Every day brings new possibilities and opportunities. Concentrate on building your vitality and health. Shine a strong light upon the dark corners. Honesty and transparency are vital at this time.
Nice, I like that. So although you've got this spider energy, it's about casting that web in the light.
Yes.
Not in those dark corners. Okay, interesting.
Well, it depends on what you want to catch.
Well, I guess that's true. You're right there. Now, either side can resonate, Scorpio, so please do keep that in mind. One more shuffle here. And let's get started. We've got the status of this relationship, how you feel about the other person, strengths, challenges, advice on what to do, advice on what not to do, what's hidden or unexpected, and the potential outcome.
On the bottom of the deck here, I've got the Six of Swords in the upright. I'm going to cut the cards. I have shuffled them. And on this side, we're dealing with the status of a relationship, how this person feels about you, Scorpio, strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, what's hidden for this person, the outcome if nothing changes.
Okay, down here at the bottom, we've got the Empress, but she's missing.
Yeah, turn it around, Michelle, so you see.
There she is. She's sitting on her throne.
But here she's
here
missing.
She's missing.
Is that a mushroom cloud in the distance as well?
Well, actually, it's a tree.
Oh, it's a tree.
It kind of looks like a mushroom cloud, but it is a tree in this particular deck. Now, you'll notice that this Empress has turned her back on the water, and there's a skull here, so it feels like, well, here's what I'm getting from Spirit. It's turning back on something abundant and then having it die.
Right.
And what this Empress is looking towards here is something that I feel it's growth. It feels like something that's growth. We've got the Scorpio winged eagle here in the distance. So it seems like having to turn back on abundant energy here, maybe facing towards something that feels a little bit adverse conditions.
I see that as like the trip into the desert.
Yes.
You know, throughout history we've had instances of people who have forgone everything and just walked straight into the desert to reach enlightenment. Right. I mean, Jesus did it.
Yes, yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's a tale as old as time. I mean, literally.
Buddha did it.
Yeah.
Right. It's something that has to be done in order to gain that enlightenment. We have the Wheel of Fortune over here. This is karmic. This is meant to be. It's destined.
Over here, how you're feeling or viewing the other person. We've got the Ten of Cups. It's in the reverse. Now, it doesn't mean anything bad in this particular deck when it's in the reverse, because there's still light here. You'll notice that there's the Ace of Cups here growing out of what looks to be a lotus.
No mud, no lotus.
So it feels like there's happiness here, but it's distant. I get it as a distant energy.
You have to wait for it to grow.
Waiting for it to grow.
Okay. So looking over here, this is how you're viewing the other person. How this person's viewing you, I should say, Scorpio, I'm sorry. Six of Wands in the upright. You think they're doing okay. You've got a bit of, you feel like they've won some sort of victory.
Yeah, it's a little bit of, I'm picking it up as like admiration.
There you go. Yeah, I don't mean it in a jealous way.
No.
Not a Five of Swords kind of way.
Right.
More like a Six of Wands kind of way, an admiration.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing quite well for yourself.
Yeah.
Is what this message is telling me.
The challenge here is the Ace of Wands, and he's in here in the reverse, which tells me that there's a lot of missed opportunities or perceived missed opportunities, but that's the strength. The strength is not getting what we want right away, right? When we talk about the spider.
Right.
It is about learning to be patient in getting what we want.
That's right. Yeah. It's good advice. It really is. Because by pushing for something, sometimes we can push the very thing we want away.
Yes.
Or look at that in the Knight of Wands. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's new passions, new adventures, new journeys is what I get. I feel a lot of newness around that. The beginning of a journey is what I get from that.
Yeah, it's a nice card. It's a travel card. It's a card of a lot of fiery energy around that, even with the sun.
Yeah, very, a lot of passion.
Yeah.
A lot of passion here.
As the challenge, we've got the Three of Wands. He is showing up in the reverse here, and you'll notice that he is in the desert. He's literally in the desert.
Yeah.
On the reverse side, he is stepping out of his abundance here.
Sort of a forest or something.
Forest. But in this case, he's in the desert. He's got this rather harsh-looking sun beating down on him here.
Well, life's hard in the desert, isn't it, Michelle?
It is, but you know what? The desert is interesting because we often look at desert as having no life, no growth.
Right.
But it's all happening beneath the surface. At times of the year, there is fertile areas in the desert and there is life in the desert. There are animals, and those animals do have things to feed on, so there is growth.
I have heard the ocean is a desert with its life underground and a perfect skies above.
What is that from?
Horse with no name.
Oh my goodness, we're rocking America. But the energy that I'm picking up around this is patience. Being able to withstand the heat in that desert while you're waiting for what you want.
Well, actually, the heat it's kind of like annealing. When you've got a ceramic pot. Mm-hmm. And what do you need to do to a ceramic pot? You put it in an oven, you anneal it. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what is going on here with this Three of Wands. Mm-hmm. Do you think the pot is enjoying being heated? I don't imagine so, if the pot could actually feel. But this person actually is they're feeling the heat of the sun. The sun is beating down on them.
But it's something that needs to happen.
Well, it's that old adage, isn't it? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Gosh, yes.
Oh,
we love to hear that one.
We all love that one, don't we? All right, let's look at the challenge here. On this side is the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, it's getting lazy. It's giving up the not working, or giving up the challenge, or just being lazy. As I see that.
Yeah, I'm also getting a weird energy of release around that. Sometimes for me, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is taking work too far, micromanaging.
Oh, okay, all right. Well,
it's more taking a hands-off approach.
Hey, whatever resonates with you all out there, whichever side.
But we'll see where that goes. But what you should do here, Scorpio, we've got the Two of Wands. He's in the upright. So this is pausing before action. This is about setting that intention, setting that trap, if you will. Where do you want to weave your web here? What are you trying to attract? Sometimes we go out and we think we want something, and we're just we're very scattered energy, very fragmented, and we're kind of throwing our wand around everywhere, and we don't really know exactly what we want. Well,
there's always a danger.
There's a real danger in throwing our wand around. There is, because it can it catches on fire up over here, and we don't want your wand to catch fire in the wrong place. We wanted to catch fire in what you're actually wanting to manifest.
Yeah, when we look at this card, you can see that in all seriousness here, we've got this lightning here. It's striking a tree. The implication seems to be that it's missing the mark.
Yeah, it's missing the mark. So I don't think you'd actually know where the mark is at the moment, which is why you're in the desert.
Right, that's right. Yeah,
trying to decide where do I want my wand to strike.
Not too much lightning going on in the desert here.
No, not at all.
All right, so let's look over here at what this person should keep doing. 8 of Cups. I like that energy. It's about moving on from things that don't serve you anymore. But not so much with regret as well.
There's sadness in the 8 of Cups.
But not so much regret. Sadness and regret are two different things.
Yeah.
Right, yes, there's some sadness there, I can see that. But the cups are still standing.
Yes. Yeah, it's like not being destructive on the way out.
That's right.
Yeah.
But going out.
But going out anyway.
Nonetheless.
Yeah. I see that. The challenge here is the 6 of Swords. And you had that at the bottom of the deck.
I did. Is that in the reverse or the upright on that
It's
deck?
actually in the reverse, but in this deck it's better to be in the reverse.
Okay.
The reason why is because in the other side we have the swords. Although there's movement here, and this woman is holding this cup, the swords are still in the boat.
So the baggage is still being carried
worked through. The trip is hard. It's very hard.
Well, yes, think about it. When you've got all that weight in the boat, it makes it harder to push the boat, right?
But on this side, there is help with carrying that load. Meaning that there's love here between people that helps carry the load. Now, that's not the case here. The challenge is, well, I'm getting it as more of a carrying the load for yourself.
Right, and not reaching out for help.
No, I wouldn't ever say that. But it's not about expecting another person to be the saviour.
Oh, right, okay.
To come,
yeah.
Like, where do we want to cast our web?
Right.
And why do we want to cast that web? Is it to save us from the desert?
Well, that's one thing. That's one thing that everybody needs to learn, is that there is no one coming.
No, there is no one coming.
No one is coming. We're responsible for our own healing.
Yeah.
No one can heal us. There is no white knight. We have to make our own reality.
Yeah. So it's you casting those swords out on your own without the expectation of somebody there to heal, to help.
4 of Swords in reverse as to what this person shouldn't do. Well, I'd say come out of healing too quickly is what I get from that. So this person over here on this side, they need to take a bit of time to heal, and not be too eager to come out of that time of healing. Make sure the wound is completely healed before you take the bandage off. Is the kind of imagery I'm picking up here.
Yeah. What's hidden on this side? We've got the Page of Swords, but he's coming up in the reverse. So I'm sensing a little bit of hidden anger here, that things aren't going to plan, things aren't working out perhaps as quickly, that there's these misfires. I'm picking up anger about these misfires. Like you want to get out there, you want to do something new, you want to try.
You want to be successful.
And you want to be successful in doing so, but I feel like because there's been these misfires around you, it feels like your efforts feel like they're being blocked in some way. I think it's necessary. It's kind of like the universe kind of forcing you into this desert, if you will.
Yeah, no, actually, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, because I think that going for something too soon, expecting this Ace of Cups to kind of wash up on the shore here.
Which it won't. It never does. The Ace of Cups...
No,
it's
not going to wash up on the shore, but it is in the distance.
Yeah.
So it's attainable, it's achievable, but there needs to be this walk in the desert first.
And I think it's to appreciate part of the thing with the desert is so parched. There's not a whole lot of things to be grateful for in the desert.
Yeah. And everything there's no shadows in the desert.
Right.
There's nothing to cast a shadow.
Right.
So this is about casting off shadows as well.
Yeah.
So there's some shadow work going on here.
Right. Right. But at the end of the journey, once you come out of the desert and you are faced with that abundance, I think it's easier to appreciate that abundance. Mm-hmm. The abundance was always there, by the way, even before.
Yeah, but there was a lack of appreciation for the abundance.
That's what this is about. Remember, I said that in the description. Mm-hmm. That it was
This is turning you back on abundance and having it die.
Yeah, be grateful for what you have right now.
Exactly.
Is what the description says. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hidden over here, 2 of Wands. It's it's that. You see, that's the thing. While there's healing going on, and that's all well and good, there's also thoughts about what am I going to dominate next.
Yeah, both of these people are at a crossroads. But it's about taking that pause before action.
I don't think these 2 people are together.
No, I actually feel one could be this energy that is no longer there. Mm-hmm. It may not be, but that's what I'm picking up for some of you. But these are 2 people who are no longer together. It's an ex situation. There's movement, but with that Wheel of Fortune, obviously. Mm-hmm. There's change here.
But the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright.
Yeah.
So the wheel is moving in the right direction for both parties.
Yeah, it's a destined ending, is what I'm getting from Spirit, and it's so that these other opportunities can be explored. But I feel it has to do with a lot with growth. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's all about growth. I mean, Scorpio. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, right.
It's all about growth, right?
The outcome is the Knight of Pentacles, so this movement through the desert is slow, but it's teaching you to be patient.
And the thing is that Knight of Pentacles is in the upright.
He is.
So what that means is it's movement, steady, slow movement.
Yeah.
The Knight of Pentacles, he's my favourite knight. Why? Because he gets things done. Does he get things done quick? No, but he always gets things done.
And this horse here is wearing the wreaths.
Does he have a name?
That's right, we did say that. We'll have to call this one a horse with no name.
No, we're not going to call it that.
Okay.
Temperance in reverse is the outcome over here.
It's not good.
There's always a danger when a new opportunity comes along to change the direction too much, to go more in the realm of overindulgence rather than balance.
Yes.
And it's a reaction, and that's what I see here. There's a reaction occurring, and I think the thing is that this needs to be turned around. This temperance needs to be turned around.
Yeah.
And I think, both parties are going to learn something from this. Mm-hmm.
So let's see where this goes, Scorpio, in the extended reading. I hope that you join us there. The link is down below in the descriptions box. Be about a 30-minute reading, clarifying, doing some Lenormand cards and some oracles for guidance. So if this one resonates, please do join us again. The link is down below. If this one doesn't resonate, it's a general reading. You can check out your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs to see if one of those are more resonant with your situation. We wish you the best with this, Scorpio. Please take care. We'll see you in part 2, or we'll see you again very soon.
Thank you, Scorpio. Goodbye and good luck.